promise. I just, I started and then I was like, oh my god, it'd be great. A cozy drink. As like 10 minutes later, I'm finally actually at my computer. Hi. I would have started sooner, but my boyfriend and I were playing Digimon, the card game, and I finally beat him. Finally beat him. Anyways, so the game opened at full screen, and I didn't want to click anything because I didn't want to accidentally progress it. Before I was here, before people could see. Because yes, of course, the beds are part of the story, which I figured, obviously, this is really pretty art, and the music is like really simple but pretty. Anyways, let's see if I can. Whoop. What was the hotkey to like unfull screen? Isn't it like F12? Nope, that's the screenshot. Was it? No, F11. No, F10. No, it was like a specific one for the game. Controls. Full screen is F8. F8. Okay, whoops, wait. Don't show desktop icons. Alright. We figured it out. We're back, we're here. Yeah, no, it had its own. Cause I know like before, like at work at the escape room, there was obviously a specific like Chrome and all that stuff. Was like F11 or something would toggle full screen, and then F5 was a refresh. Anyways, we're here, we're back, we're getting into it. Okay. I love the art so much. Where am I? It's gorgeous, and it's certainly not where I woke up. Are you still there? Oh, yes. Ah. I'm awake. I had a dream just now. You did? Wow, I really thought I was back home. Your home is gorgeous. Oh, the sun back in my homeworld isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. Yes, it is my first time playing. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I do with the sun from your world. Can you imagine holding the like actual sun? And that'd be fun. This isn't my world. It's not my world. Really? I guess not. If you're the god of this world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. What's your homeworld called? Right? Like the stuff on the ground? Wait, do you live underground? I've definitely been enjoying it so far. I don't want to say it's cute. That's not the right word to describe it. But it's very good, and the characters are cute. Nico's design is fantastic and cute, and I love it. No, I don't. Neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does your world have a sun? Also ball of fire. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? It's a silly question. That was a silly question. A little bit. The sun in my homeworld is very bright. Warm too. You saw, right? Am I? Oh, no. Hold on. The game might be loud. I don't know why I would be quiet. That's right, he's 8. I don't think cute in that way. He's a cat. He's cute. Sorry, he's not a cat. Literally not a cat. Nico. Yeah, it's Nico. His name is Nico. Because I said it was a silly question. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Let me move my mic. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Oops. But it goes away sometimes sometimes. Sometimes at night. Oh, never mind. I'm the 8-year-old, clearly. Sorry. Everything gets dark, kind of like how this world is now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? Our world is like that too. Do you sleep during the night? We go to sleep usually, but some people stay up and use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. Let's see, where were we? So, we just oiled up the guy. So we can take the boat now. Right? Oh, we have to talk to, what's her name? Didn't I already talk to her? I was pretty sure I talked to her. Hello, good afternoon. Is she not the head engineer? Do you need to use it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I forgot that she probably gave it to me as an item. That's my bad. Can I combine these? Oh, I don't know. I thought about it because it has a... I forgot that she gave me a thing. The music is so good. Oh, this is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now. Activating tracking system. Setting course. Wait, this boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. Oh. That is acceptable. Onwards we go. Sad. The gorgeous art. It's so good. I love that it's like a combination of painterly and pixel art. Like the water itself is all like painterly. Hot cocoa was definitely the right choice. I am. Oh, thank you for the sub, my guy, for the resub. 2 months. Hot cocoa, yeah. I like always have hot cocoa on Sunday while we watch Gundam and eat lunch, and I didn't today for some reason. It's because I couldn't stop playing Pokemon. I wouldn't get off the couch. My boyfriend ended up making my lunch. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. It's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Hot cocoa. Don't even remind me of Zelda. No, it's too soon. Are you leaving? Yes, I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. I guess he's just gotta follow his programming, right? Well, there's a building right here. Ooh! It's pretty! Still gotta work our way inwards. Towards the... Oh, I guess I had to go in the building. I didn't realize that. I was just like, look, building. What is that? I don't... You have no idea. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. I mean, when I programmed, I had no idea what I was doing, but never mind the fact that I had no experience with it. Catching fireflies for mommy. Oh, I won't stop you then. You go. big bridge. Oh, I want to explore this area first. One thing at a time. She's getting fireflies for the mums. For the mumsies. Nothing's biting. Few small fish are in the bottom of the jar. Filled with fish. Full of fish heads. Giant fish. Okay, lots of fish. And look at all the little clovers. They really are just everywhere. They were all outside the engineer's house too. There's a time where our people used to live in these ruins, but due to flooding, most of us have moved to less permanent settlements. Flooding? Aye, the land has gotten brittle. The glen used to be in one piece, you know? But now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. Kinda sad. That's the building I left from. There's another bridge. Okay, and I was told that there was a village north, which makes me want to go there last. That makes me want to go south first. Because that's what you do. Yeah, I mean, this world's totally falling apart, but it's fine. Alula? Alula? Where did you go? Megan, did you hear that? Alula? I think it's coming from southeast of here. Cool, let's go not east. Well, I guess we kind of have to. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, hey, you there. Have you seen a little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you. And wait, that's the sun. Are you our savior? Yeah. Oh, my stars. Oh, my stars. Oh, my God. You were too... Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This isn't even a game about completion. I would probably have to go everywhere anyways just to get everything, you know? Sorry for my rudeness. Huh? It's alright. Are you looking for someone? My little sister. She's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but what does she look like? A little shorter than you. Long blue hair, 2 blue feathers at the top of her head. I'm sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. Where was the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was headed towards the forest, so I'm waiting here now. I ran out of places to look. I worry about what I might find, to be honest. Just a little bit. Robots, they're back. We're on the way to Savior. Look at those trees. I'll save the world. It just might be a little bit. Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Did Dr. Silverpoint send you? No, I'm with Megan. Oh, carry on then. Okay. Hello, person. That's a red robot. How come you're red instead of green? Well, more of a purple than red. But your eyes and stuff are red. I'm only here to pick up this week's moss samples. I will return to my station in the city soon. I see. I'm in charge of collecting the moss samples. Cool. Well, person is the main generator of the glen. Oh, Megan and I actually fixed one of those earlier in that place across the ocean. This generator does not need to be fixed right now. Right, you guys already have power and all. Can I come in? Yeah. Cool. Nice. Good building. Good generator. Good job. Phosphor trees are now being protected under the new laws. Please do not harvest them. Phosphor tree growth rate has been reduced as of late. Ooh, that's not good. Since phosphor is where everything gets their, like, backup power. Beep boop. Water collection project resuming. Hello, living person. I've collected a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? My programming says that organic beings need water to survive, so I shall offer it to you. Oh, sure. We'll take it. Thanks for the water, my guy. How can I say no? Uh-oh. Yeah, that is an anomaly. We don't like those boxes. Those boxes are scary. Those boxes are tearing up the world. Presumably. I guess we go back. There was stuff further to the east. In the last area, there's a bridge. So I'll head over there. See what's up. See what's going on. Maybe find this missing person. But we're definitely not going north. Yeah, there's not getting through that door. Oh my god. He's scary. I'll put that off. Hello, person. Please do note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Will you not be here? There's no immediate danger. Using this area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. Oh, vines are blocking the way again. I wonder if we'll get a way to remove some of the vines? This is such a big place. A computer. My whole desktop just changed colors. That scared me. Hello again, Megan. It seems I need to help you again. Nika will not be able to progress otherwise. This time, the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place on your machine. Do you see it? Is it just my desktop being purple? I don't see anything. What is today's date? Today's the 30th. It's not in documents again. I'm like afraid to hit no. Like, what happens if I hit no? Okay, I'm gonna say no. I don't see it. I know you're not. Excuse me. It's fine. How do I... Personalize? Oh! Oh. Wait. It was just behind the window. Oh my god. I'm not very familiar with Windows 10 yet, despite having it for like several years now. So I'm just like trying to figure out like, okay, well clearly it changed my desktop image. How do like where do I go? Like how do I see what it is? We'll keep it this way for now. So I can easily reference it. Oh my god. That could have been more perfect, to be honest. Thanks, computer. Oh boy. Alright. Anyways. As we were. So this just leads to the same place? Question mark? Oh, another one blocked by vines. These vines appeared here minutes ago. Really? I've been seeing a lot of them in doorways and stuff. I just assumed it's because this place was abandoned. Maybe I should put the sun in where it goes. Sign of distress, huh? A living being is in need of help, but I cannot trace the source. It's me. I need help. I'm being insulted by a video game. Okay. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Oh. Yeah? One on the missing one? Settle down. Wait, hold on. Whoop. Whoops. Might have too much stuff open. Hold on. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now you know what I watch on YouTube. Savior, do you have clickers open? No. I would never. I can't believe it. You're real. Miss? Are you alright? No. We should get you to the village. Maybe they could. It's okay. It's okay. It's too late for me. But the sun, I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can you lend me the sun for a while? Will it make you better? No, it will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before I... Well... Oh. Would it be too selfish of me to ask? I don't want to give this person the sun. If this sun goes away, everyone dies. But how... to do. But it won't save her. So like technically it doesn't matter, but handing it off risks losing it. Right? Like what if she's evil? What if she breaks it? What if I don't know, what if she's clumsy like me and just drops it or stabs it with a sharp thorn? Dumb again. Yeah, what if the game calls me dumb again? Everything is just... Oh, I'm so bad at decisions. I can't do it. I mean, but the sun can't save the world anyways. There are bigger problems. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't do it. Just can't. I don't think I can risk it. I can't risk it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. You're gonna die anyways. I'm sorry you can't die. I'm sorry you can't at least feel the warmth of the sun one more time before you die. But I can't risk it. This is my responsibility. This is Nico's responsibility. This is our responsibility, and we can't just risk it. Oh, it's not even a permanent choice. I can come back. I'm not being judged. I can't win. I feel like it's harsher that I talk to her again and then still reject. I feel like, you know, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I have to think of the bigger picture. Please don't judge me. This is now a trolley problem. See, but even then, it's like, okay, I can change the trajectory of the train. But joke's on you, it still loops around and hits the person. So the sun, you're the Messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? You can enter the refuge through this wall. You'll need to sign your name in this scroll first. Take a pen. No, I've lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the glen for another. I believe I don't have anything to write with. No, all I have is water. Okay. Well, time to go back and go up north. We still have to find this person's person. Have you been here? It's the best fishing spot I've been here. Whoa. Those are some big fish, my guy. How did it go west first and not find that? Unbelievable. Okay, well, we're gonna go north. The village! Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left on the boundaries of the land, people could easily fall into the ocean. Without light, land and water becomes indistinguishable here. Oh. Well, that sounds like a problem. Oh, tiny doors. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that. I'm the tower! Huh? Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. I want to see it too. Well, I'm here now. I guess it'll only be a matter of time again. She's just spinning. She's just spinning. She just do the spins. They're all like bird people. This tower sounds like a lighthouse. Yeah, right? It kind of does. Last week, I saw more of those squares while out fishing. I knew better than to get close, though. Squares? Squares, man. They're bad news. Squares are bad news. Don't trust squares. Daddy says the world is very sick, but Megan can make it better again. Are you Megan?
You don't know. Never mind.
Am I... Oh, shit. Sorry. I was in the voice channel and I didn't realize. I don't think my boyfriend even knew. Me and my boyfriend were in a voice server earlier playing Digimon. And I guess his mic finally picked him up saying something. But I don't even think he knew. Like, I don't think his headphones were on. Oh my god. Anyways, not really. I'm just the Messiah they sent. Which is finally done. No. I can talk with Megan though. Wow. What's that like? Really cool. Yeah, Kessa. How is it being able to talk to the great Megan? We'll finish looking at these houses and stuff first. Yes. It's slowly being chipped away already, but it's still trying to stay alive, I think. Doesn't matter. One day the world will finally give up this fight. I just hope I'm not alive to see it. And bring back the sun, though. That won't fix the root of the problem. Just like the other lady said. But don't lose heart. Without the sun, the world will die much faster. At the very least, I'm sure everyone would like to see the sun again. Pessimist. Oh. This is it. The last of our grain surpluses. Oh my god. And now we're dealing with vermin problem. Maybe you can get cats? Not that I'm a cat. I mean... Wow! Is that the sun? Yeah. And you're holding it? Isn't it hot? Not really. It's nice and warm. Have I been in here? Yes, that's the spinning person. Empty. It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the savior. I want stew. Fine. Fine, I don't get stew. That's fine. I'm not mad. Did I talk to this person? The land is fragmenting at an alarming rate. I don't like to think about the day when this town finally loses to the intruding sea. We'll have to find another place to settle. Oh, that's a sheep. I thought that was a person. Bye. Look at that sheep. Oh. It's a path. The light from these lanterns will have to do for now. It's starting to see some very small sprouts. It'll probably take some time for these to bear fruit. I didn't really mean to just walk all over it. Oh! Didn't really expect that transition. Bro, are you good? You didn't. Hello. I need someone to herd my rams. Oh, I can do that. I've seen some grown-ups do it back home. You kind of just push them around. But you're carrying the sun. Wait, can't you just watch the sun for me? I cannot. I am but a simple shepherd. She was demonic. Oh. But when your hands are free, you'll be rewarded if you can herd my rams. Crops have been growing poorly without the sun. There's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. One more time. One more time. Blah. There's a lot. Big puzzly ram pushing puzzle. Big puzzly ram pushing puzzle. Puzzly pushing puzzle. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return. Do we have something like that? I don't think so. Glass shards, glass marbles, empty glass bottles, mostly empty glass bottles filled with different things, bits of string, colored wool, plain wool, fabric scraps, rusty bucket, scrap metals, shells, and some rocks. That's all it's for. I just think through me. He's like a magpie. Just finding shinies. Ah, the vines. You know what? I just realized that the guy was saying the vines are because someone's in distress. And then I went and didn't give the vine lady the sun. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of the vines. Y'all, I'm... Dumbass. Do you have a glass bottle? I don't. No. I have water. Flood can take away our farmlands, but it can't take away our fish. Anyways. Guess I gotta give the person the sun. I don't mean to sound so disappointed about it, but I'm putting a lot of trust in this other person. Also, I still have to find that child. Was she? No, she was east. That's okay. I'll still take a peek again. So can't you teleport? Oh, yeah. There is fast travel. You're right. I want the ruins. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want the gate. Okay. I'm gonna have to go all the way back down. It's fine. It's fine. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. I'm gonna give the lady the sun. I'll be like, nothing ever happened. Nobody can ever judge me again for my choices in life. Ever. Give it the sun. More. I've almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. Now my hands are free. Wow, my face was doing some gymnastics while I was drinking. So I assume I can take this back later. I assume the vines go back up when I take it. I can't win. I can't win. Oh my god, I can't believe you gave her the sun. Streamer, what is wrong with you? Streamer, come on. The world is depending on you, Streamer. Oh, that's just a shortcut. Well, hold on. Because there was a really big door up here. Oh! Oh, 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 oh! it. This is it. This is the thing. Okay. The missing kid. You saved me. Oh, it changed back on its own. Oh my gosh. All right. That's kind of cool. Thank you. I was trapped in there for so long. So are you Alula? You know my name? Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Oh, right. Gosh, Callum must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? Sure. Are you gonna follow me? Wait a minute. How did you know that I was a Messiah? I don't have the sun with me. Your eyes. Huh? They reminded me of the sun. Oh, that's why you're a Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back in my homeworld have eyes like mine. Homeworld? Yeah, I'm actually from another world. You see? It's a place with the sun's in the sky and not in the tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Yay. Calamus keeps saying how this world is getting more dangerous by the minute, but that's okay, you're here now. You can make everything better. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure, Lula. Okay. Anyways, we can take the shortcut out. Can I take the sun yet? No. Because there's other vine doors. Oh, that didn't put me where I thought it would put me. The sheep! Like you can't deal with a Lulu's peppy. Oh, I see your hands are now free. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Excellent! To the south is a peninsula inhabited by my rams. They're all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them onto the darker moss. If they get stuck, ring a bell, and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. Alright. Can I help? Sure. I'm trying to think, cause moving this one and the one I moved earlier is really easy, but how do I get the other one down here? That's the only one I can move down. I mean, I guess I could have gone around and moved this guy down. Maybe. Oh, we'll try it again. Just real quick. What if I... Because if I... push you back, and I can push you down. Move you. Then move you. And then do that. And then that. Yeah! Oh my god, they're musical sheep! Rounds. You provide a great service for all mankind. In return, take this fine ram wool. Thanks. Maybe that's something I can trade. Where's the wall? That would make sense, right? Because it's like, what else would I use it for? But we'll see what happens when I return the Sista. It was to the southeast. Well, okay, technically it was second try, but I realized it pretty fast. I've done a block puzzle or two in my life. I did have to hit the bell, but Callus! Aloha! Just played his ultra D, exactly. You're okay. Thank goodness. I was trapped inside this room and it was really scary, but then the Messiah saved me. Trapped? In the ruins? Yeah. There was this weird stuff in the door. You know, the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes? The stuff you told me to stay away from? What? It spread to the ruins now? This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this squared stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches them just sort of gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Obviously, you should avoid them too. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? Huh? Why would it be? I mean, it's a kid like you guys. Would you like to visit our house, Nico? Yeah! Yay! Let's go! I wanna go to your house? Let's hang out. A little hangout party? Oh shoot! So we can't get past that block. Seriously? I'll be up ahead. What a face! I've literally never thought of that. You gotta get used to all the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't far from here. So, welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Ah, there it is! Here, we want you to have this. Oh, is that a feather pen? A quill? Oh, a feather! The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh? Yeah! She's this old lady our dad used to know. Her feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Wait, this is something like that. She gave one of her feathers to her father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, although it feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think that's what Father would have wanted. Thank you. The journal. It's just like Solstice Day. He's the one who wrote it, actually. He's the one who taught me how to read. Oh, I have a few more of his books somewhere. I also have one of the books. Excuse me, Alula. Ugh. Oh, he must be talking about Maze. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the glen, but once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. Oh, I'm glad you were able to find her in time. I think we might be already too late to save her. I know. But I'm glad she got to see the sun again. He does not give a shit about my journal. It's good to be home again. Plush toy. That's my friend gave it to me last year. Oh, yeah, he has a fox too, and she can even talk. What? I know. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. She got me a fox plush for Solstice Day. Oh, that's nice of him. He's the best. going to the courtyard, so I thought I'd tag along. Same. Just a flooded room. There's a lot of stuff here is flooded. Is everything Lula's? Sure feels like it, right? Fish! Fish! Fish, fish, fish! Got water and stuff. Entrance to the underground passage here? It's flooded. Yeah, it sure is flooded. Oh, I wouldn't have even known that was a door. Okay, I think I'm done. No, I'm not done with all the viney stuff. There was more viney stuff. There's a lot of viney stuff. Do I remember where it all was? I want to say there was more viney stuff out here. Oh, duh, because it was viney on both sides. Okay. It's kind of useless. Okay. What can the wool get me? That'll get you. It's a fine vial of... I'm not sure what this is actually. Some sort of fabric dye? Sure. Maybe I can use that in the quill to sign? Okay, I'm taking the sun back. Sorry. She knew I didn't have forever. It lit up again? Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, it was unlit when he first grabbed it too. That scared me. Okay. Oh, there's something on the ground here. It looks like a kernel of corn. She must have left it behind. Okay. Oh, it's a seed, so she can be like replanted. I almost had a like I told you so moment. Like I told you so chat. Mine's are still gone. Okay. Picky. Okay. Can I combine the feather and the dye? Yeah! I have a feather pen. Oops. Okay. Oh. To the west. Was there? Where to the west? I don't remember anything. Why are you so tired all the time, Nico? I actually don't know. Where it is. I assume it's in the village, to be honest. I don't remember seeing a bed. I bet you would be tired all the time. Yeah, that's like cats thing, isn't it? Yeah. Right. No, Digo's not a cat. Digo's not a cat. Digo's not a cat. I mean, there's this bed. He won't sleep in that. He needs a special bed. But I haven't seen one. But he has. Where have you seen a bed? Chat, where's the bed? My man needs to sleep. A lot of beds. Was it in the house? I don't want to go all the way back to the ruins. I'm lazy. Let's find a laptop to leave. Ooh, yeah. Nice and toasty. No, there's not a bed here either. Nico is making shit up. Bro, where's the bed? Okay, you really ain't gonna... There's a... What is it? Too tired to go on. It's gonna sleep. I'm seeing a room to the west. It looked like it might be a good place to take a rest. You missed the bed. The robot that needs right next to him is... What? Right next to him? Oh my god. This room was also covered in vines. I forgot. Thank you. Boy. Go. Take your nap, Nico. Needy child. Gosh. It was epic. Did you see this one too? Yeah. I was in a big field like the one in my last stream, and I saw my village, but then I woke up. I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields? The only big plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees. Those balls of moss floating in the water. Is this moss even a plant? Have you seen a wheat field before? Yeah, actually. Oh, they're really pretty, aren't they? The one around my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean of food. Wait, but there's food in regular oceans too, like fish or crabs. Never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually. I have been to the ocean. That's really cool, Megan. I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. Yeah, I get really motion sick on boats, actually. The water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it is here either. But I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Megan. It's a little hard to imagine that now after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp. Oh my god, I was the same way actually as a kid. I always needed the radio on, and I needed a light on. And now I can sleep with or without a light, and I like to sleep with noise sometimes. So I definitely fall asleep with the TV on, or like my phone with a stream going. Be like a little bit. Apparently, it's like really not as good for you for your sleeping habits, but. Really? Even though you were gone? Yeah, I see. Oh, but it's a good thing I got over that fear. Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. Also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me, so thanks for that. Anyway, maybe we should head out now. Yes, we should. You hecking child. Okay. I had to reselect the pen. I found a pen! Sort of. Good. Please write your name here. Incomplete targets 11. Yeah, my boyfriend always, he needs the fan, and every time he goes upstairs and I'm asleep and the fan's not on, he's like, I can't believe you didn't turn the fan on. And it's like, I don't need the white noise. Okay, let me turn the fan on. Good luck. Good luck. Why do I need luck? Oh! No, 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 no! Sleep at tables late and wake at night. Jeez. Well, backwards. Oh, to be fair, yesterday, me and Papa had plans yesterday, and I don't know, I was waiting for him and I fell asleep. And then I woke up, and he still wasn't there. I was like an hour late. And he had really fucking good reason why he wasn't there, but it was just like, I can't believe I fell asleep. Oh, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. Do you understand what you must do here? All my plans are for my lonesome. Nice. I'm not sore either. I'm ready to exercise tonight. After dinner, before dinner or something. I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so I guess we must be close. Where's the entrance? On the surface. The surface? Look down, small one. Oh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta get down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator. Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough. No, the song's really good. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads. And thank you. Off you go then. I wish you luck. Oh. The sacred kernel? I have a sacred kernel? Have a seat. As indeed the colonel. It's your duty to re-row her. Do you understand what you must do? Sure. Good. You may now pass through to access the garden. I have a seed. I have water. I have the sun. And it's like he couldn't get to me. He couldn't talk to me. He couldn't do anything. There's no dirt in the pot. Oh shit, I don't have dirt. Oh shit, was I supposed to have dirt? I don't have dirt. It's probably too late to get dirt. Well, if I get dirt, we'll come back. I don't have anything I can use as dirt, right? No. Come on. Come on. Let me in. Where'd it go already? Huh? What was that? saved for this. Excuse me. Is that an elevator? You! Jeez, I don't think it's gonna run into. This is embarrassing. Is there, anything I can help you with? Yes, please. I like to know how to get to the surface. Yeah, right now, the elevator is the only way to access the surface, but yeah, just take a look at it. As a sleeping person, not a hurry. Oh my god. The bird people were cool though. It looks like an elevator. Well, you're not wrong, but go look at the button panel. Huh, there aren't any buttons. Yeah, that's a problem. There's usually a big button there that says ground on it. You know, because it takes it to the ground area. But now it's been ripped out or something? I tried looking everywhere for it to no avail. Maybe it exploded. Think we'll have to make a new one? What? How? We'll figure it out. Optimistic. Well, can't go that way. That way. There's so many paths. There's so many paths. Where should I go first? We'll go this way first. We'll go this way. Oh my god. This is the clock person. Good afternoon. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. How can you tell? Time, I mean. I have my ways. Does she look at your computer clock? That'd be so cool. They're just bolted so people won't steal them. Feel free to use though. Tape dispenser. Amazing. I'm the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report? Yeah, actually, the service access elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing, and can you go take a look? Leaving this room is not in my programming. Wow. Weightless. A computer. Going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. Take it to the void and then bring it back. Wherever the void is. Deep piece of metal from the wall. I think I did. I assume that's where I put the film after I get the numbers from the void. I've been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of the world's population lives here. I don't know where it dumped me out. Very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that one in my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. About you? Where do you live? I mean, I want to call it a village, but I grew up in a little suburby town, but I guess now I live in a city, even though it's not really city-like. Not really like this, but you know. Was that just a circle loop? Just a big story circle loop? Yeah, it sure was. It's kind of cute though. I guess we go back. I don't know where the void is. left side now. Then we'll do the bottom too. There's so many rooms and places to go. Door's locked from the inside. Okay. Okay. I feel better. I feel better. We can do this. I assume all these are gonna be locked except for the one with the light on. Abstract painting. Landscape painting. Are you an intruder? Because if you are, I, model AXM Home Security Bot TM, serial number 39232 B839W4 will have to report you. I'm sorry. I kind of just walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activity is detected. 0. Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. It's off. Bye. I'm sorry. I'll leave. Okay. Oh, it's cute.
Hello.
I did not like that. Hello. No. No. Can I steal the dirt? I wanted to steal the dirt. I know, right? It's perfect. It's adorable. I love it. Many ones and zeros. 4 robots playing cards. It's like the dogs. Hello, would you like to play a game? Oh, sure. What game would you like to play? Do you know rock, paper, scissors? Desired difficulty level? Huh? Desired duration of turns? Please set your timer. Never mind. My parents are like literally never home, but I don't mind. I'm used to it. Besides, I've got model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. Just like a walking advertisement. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay. She's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed. Oh, she's not even tamed? Keep hearing that word. What, tame? Mm-hmm. Nobody's told me what it means yet. It's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. Ah. Okay. I have large books. One of those robot instruction manual. It's off. I've been chewing on this plane. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right? Yeah. Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. This is like me when I am not in my old house. Many for giving some plants cheer me up, but should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Any dirt? Any dirt? Any dirt? I can't take any dirt? City life, what is like a shovel or something? No. Oh, I just want dirt. A Roomba! I'm not sure what the little car. Ride on it. Do it! Well, that was fun. Ah! We'll check this door and then check this door. Oh! Hello there. You have a lot of plant. He is a plant. I do. I grew them all myself. You see, feel free to ask me. But oh, you're a gardener, right? Can I get dirt? Yep. Do you need some? Yes. I was supposed to plant the seed left behind by a plant lady, but the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Here, take this whole bag. Thanks. We did it. We can play with the lady. Okay, but I said I would go down here. Oh, it's another house. Oh, it's a library. Hey there. Hello. You the Messiah? Mm-hmm. I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will. When I see her again. There's just magnets on it. Maybe they'll come handy? I hope nobody will mind us taking them. It's a lot of assorted magnets. Well, you see. Okay. Okay, we can go back. Oops. Okay, we're gonna go plant the plant. Well, I guess we already planted the plant, but we'll put some dirt in it. I mean, really, what we should do is take the seed back out and then fill it like part of the way with dirt, and then put the seed, and then put more dirt on it, because really, it needs dirt below it so it can spread roots. But and really, we shouldn't water it right away. I guess, like it needs water, but also at the same time, like you don't want to rot it out with too much water too soon before it's really established itself. There's all this water here. You can't just like refill it. It's fine. It's fine. You gotta take good care of the plant. Okay, and I'll do this path down here. Yes, it's just down. Oh, it's just a bed. Well, definitely not remember that when it matters, but it's fine. Okay, we'll go this way. Sorry, we can only go this way. We can only go this way. We can only go down. We can only go this way. Empty coffee tin. Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have a ton of people. Yeah, it's a really slow day. Do you think it's because the ground access elevator's broken? That's what I've been told. City's infrastructure's been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking on left and right. Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyway. And a tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. As if I'd seen a button that says ground on it. He looks pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. And the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. Not in coffee. That's a good one. I like that. Anyways, that was... I don't know. Do the magnets help? So it's coffee grounds. Oops. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna go back to the computer. Was down? Yeah. What were the instructions? So close to figures. Calling me boneheaded again. There's a void beyond the four walls that bind our world to the edges of your viewport where everything is obscured. Ah! Whoa! Oh! Ah! Ah! Okay. So anyways, oh, sorry, big stretch. It was, the answer was to drag them off the screen. Thank God for extra hint, 63014. Can I put it here? 630. No, I guess not. I guess I'll talk to the computer again. Oh, it's off. Okay. 63014. But I can't like combine it with anything. And I can't. I guess I need to activate this. I don't know what to do with the numbers. It said to bring it back here, but I can't interact with the thing. Oh! Wait, the bird person. I'm sorry, this is actually unrelated to this, but the bird person can read. Right? Can they translate the journal? Maybe. 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 Not that one. I think it's this one either. Hey. Bah. No. I feel like some of these areas have to be like more important. Ah! What's up here? Oh! Oh, it's just the earlier door. So I don't have to go all the way. Can I film? There too? the tube. I don't know. I'll go check the scene, I guess. I guess. No, it needs sunlight. Duh. Oh. Hey, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Can I like get a hint? I have like a lot of items and like no idea how to use any of them. Ask him later when he's less stressed. Oh, because it says copy grounds, and then just try combining stuff. I'm stuffing. What can I combine? I can't combine anything with the film. You missed a door somewhere in the top left path of the apartments. I don't think so. I did all of them my first journey through. I went all the way to the end. My second time through, I was just trying to get to the certain door. You can check again if you want. Somewhere where some tools. Too bad I tossed my crowbar. That one. That's where I got the dirt. And that's it. So yeah, I did them all. I did this one too. It's a room boomer. So yeah, I did them all. I can just combine everything. Were you able to replace the button? The elevator? No. Something about magnets, but I can't stick the magnets. Now there weren't scissors, there was just tape and something else. Are you guys telling me I gotta go back to that room? Is that your guys' idea? Is to go back and use the stuff bolted down to the counter? stapler. I want to unbolt it from the table. I don't think I can unbolt it from the table. Can I stick them to the robot? Oh. I'm missing some scissors. I haven't seen anything. Are you guys saying that maybe there's scissors in the plant room? Maybe there are scissors in the plant room. Wait, why do I need scissors? What do I need scissors for? What do I need scissors for? Wait, why would I need scissors? Bathrooms in there somewhere? Are you looking stuff up? I've not seen any bathrooms. Should I be checking every door? And I only checked the ones that were... Oh, he doesn't have any scissors. I can check every door. I will check every door. Because I checked all the ones that were like light on. Look at the ones both top and one. I thought so. Cause like the only rooms down below are the like notable ones. What? You're kidding me. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I'd seen multiple rooms down and I'd gone through so many of them. Because there are 2 library entrances. Whatever. Scissors now. We have a button and it says ground on it, which is really funny to me because it doesn't have to say ground, but I love that it says ground. Have you found, I did find a room with a Roomba. It was like the last room, the Roomba room, and I wrote on it. It was great. Oh wait, I'm out of hot cocoa. I literally just grabbed my mug to get a good gulp, and there's nothing left. It's all gone. But now what? It didn't work. back here. Let's see if I can stick this on the thing. Please, sir. Mr. Computer. Door. Vault. No. Okay. Well. It's okay. I tried. What if I tape it? Can I tape it back together? Should have done it in the first place! That was the first thing I wanted to do. It's like, use tape. It looks like someone needs some scissors. So, this works. I love you guys, chat. Despite all my bullying. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. Huh? The squares. You saw them, right? They're around the door. Oh, no. Square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. I guess you go look for a code. I have a code. 63014. 63014. 63014. Yeah. What? It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius. You know that? I know I am. Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll leap ahead. Should I check the plane? I gotta check the plane. I gotta see if it needs water. God, I'm yawning so much suddenly. Does it need more water? I guess not. I guess not. That's fine. Go back. I guess we'll go down the elevator. Go all the way to the ground, huh? Child. This kid needs so many naps. It hasn't even been 2 hours. Continue with some red pill. Honestly. Okay. Oh, pancake! So happy! Happy, Nico. Oh, boy. Beckett? I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her? She made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday, because people always get their favorite food on their birthday. A whole lot of... Yeah, I usually get steak. Do you have a birthday too? Yeah. Oh! Then what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes? Me too! My last birthday, I ate 10. Oh my god. I'm gonna hiccup again. I didn't hiccup again. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. Peanuts. My mama makes the best pancakes. Is peanuts really your favorite food? Some of the neighbors make really good noodles. And oh, one of our neighbors makes a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbors? Yeah, we have new neighbors and they're kind of loud. Oh, do they share their food with you? No, they're just loud. It's not very nice of them. Our neighbors and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day. Everyone else also takes turns doing chores and watching the little kids. Oh. Peanuts! I don't need to be watched anymore, though. I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. Been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Speaking of helping out, we should probably go now. Okay, y'all know I gotta check the plant. I can't help it. I have to see like if it changes or something. I can't help it. That's fine. We'll go down the elevator. I'm not mad. I have real life plants that are fine. Oh, hey, welcome back. That should take you a while, huh? Oh shoot, you've been waiting this whole time. He did say he'd wait, holding the door open. Well, I didn't want to be rude. Sorry, I should have told you. Amazing. Please have a conversation. Sure has taken a while. Oh goodness gracious, I'm stuck in an elevator with the Messiah and also literally God himself. This is awkward. Oh, maybe we can chat to pass the time then. You heard me? I mean, sure. Alright, Megan, should I resume awkward silence? That's Megan's job. So what do you do at your job? You seem really busy. I fix lights mostly. And I also deliver and refill high energy phosphor to structures that need them. High energy? You know, the super concentrated glowing stuff they had to process in factories. It's what powers most of the city's stuff. Ooh. We used to have a small army of delivery robots doing that, but lately a bunch of them are breaking down. So until they fix them, I'll just have more work on my plate. I haven't slept in so long. Well, the robots get fixed. I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over at the labs. But they seem really concerned about something else lately. Oh, never a good sign when even the smart folks are worried. This city's very big. Smaller than it looks. Getting pretty crowded too. First there was the refugees from the Barrens. Now more Glen folks are moving in too. Oh, it's just safer here, you know? I mean, it's not a haven by any means. That square stuff that we just saw. We get more of that here than anywhere else, apparently. I noticed. We're lucky it only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up, which is good, since there isn't much solid land here in the first place. Can you tell me about the library? That's right, the library's on the ground. I'm supposed to go there. Oh, wait, my blanket's falling. Wait. Okay. Yeah. That's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance. But I always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit in fine. You and Megan. Oh. No time for awkward silence. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Nico. Right, see you around, kid. Gotta run now. Seems in a hurry. Guess you should hurry too, Megan. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library. Beep boop. Beep boop. You alright? Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages. I know. What do you think? I think I should listen to my... No, don't put this on me. No. Don't take your face for an answer then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. Thank God. I didn't have to answer. Oh, a path. Okay, lots of paths. Lots of paths. Hi! Evening news! Evening news! Are you here to purchase a copy? No? Newspapers are for grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yeah! What does that mean? It means people who aren't kids. Kids? Or aren't you a kid? I'm a robot, right? building first. Oh, an aquarium. Oh, hey there. You have a lot of fish. Yeah, I'm worried about them. Oh, I heard something about how the square particle stuff just took out a major pipeline. Because you take advantage of the running water while I still can. Big fish tank. Alright, see aquarium man. We're gonna go up first. Ah. Faded flyer. Curious marking on the wall. It looks like a ramp. Huh. It's a lot of like halls and stuff. I want to go back. I want to take the stairs. This place is scary. I don't like it here. I'm leaving. No, sir. No, thank you. Oh no. There are so many places to go. Lock me inside. Alright, great. We'll go back to the alley. We'll do all this first. I get so overwhelmed when I'm exploring. Oh my god, that just leads to more things. It's strangely warm in this room. Such a scary. Yeah, well. Oh, a cat. Are you lost? Me? Do you wish to join us? Join your cats? Yes, but I'm not a cat. I don't walk on four legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your hat is shaped like a cat. But I'm just a person. You are still welcome here. I protect lost people as well. Thanks, but I'm not lost though. How am I gonna guide me? I see. Okay, I guess it's just the one path. With all the paths going off of it. Kinda does though. Sorry if you're looking for me. But I cannot talk to you. Not now. Can you promise me something? Huh? If you can find a way to return, please do. Huh? 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 Ooh, shiny. A big plastic disc in here. Looks like they're supposed to go in something? Sure. You got this. Oh, different lenses. Are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. Framed photo of someone. Lantern plant. There's a note attached. It says, thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter. Book. Understanding robots. Okay, we have a bunch of lenses. Like a lot of lenses. There's more city up here. There's more city up here. we'll go all the way to the left and work our way right. Oh god. Where's the staircase lead? Oh no, this one opens? Okay, so that leads to the other side now. Okay. That's the other side of the city. The tower? That's kind of freaky. I'll leave then. Goodbye. Music change freaked me out. We're going back. We can come back. Hey, ready for me to blow your mind? Okay, so I've invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of the pills in water, and then you drink the water, and then you never need to drink water again. Also makes plants grow faster. That doesn't work. I'm gonna take a free sip. Plants grow faster. Fried candy skewers. You here for your photos, huh? I'll just stand here. Okay. Breaded fish. Toasted the bread myself. Hey kid, want some soup dumplings? They're guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial byproducts. I'll pass. A light fixer. Just filling this up here. It might be leaking. Oh. Hour away, huh? I guess I'll keep exploring. I can go back to the plant. I can put the pill in the water and then put the pill water in the plant and it grows faster. Supposedly. I don't know if I should trust the lad. I don't know how much scientific evidence there is for his claims, but you know, beep boop is the printer room where machine parts are made. Also, robots. All else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset and we'll get it easier when I accident. It's like half the instructions. So there's a puzzle, go one color at a time. You can reset it. Let's change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. Two lights, correct. this is correct. You weren't correct. There's a yellow somewhere. Okay, so you're definitely yellow. You're not yellow. You weren't the blue. Were you the blue? Were you the yellow? I think I mostly have to restart. Okay, well, we got really close, but this time we'll write it down. Okay, let me open up a note. Ooh. Okay. I've got yellows. Okay, there is no yellow. There just isn't any yellow. That makes it easy. It's just password, man. B. One correct. So there's at least one blue somewhere. So we'll just change them all to green. 2 light's correct. This would be G. 2 correct. Let's just change these. Ah! Okay, well, we'll just delete that note. Okay. That was definitely an accident in just luck. Because it is just password, you know? It just doesn't tell you if it's like in the right spot or not. What happened? I don't know. For a minute and I would have done all 5 in each color. Oh, because then you could see how many of each one, and then you just kind of narrow down the spot. Definitely just like 90% luck though on that one. Monitoring. Sure, like computers here. They look important too. Squares and particles just took out 2 of my robots into the glen. Might have to put off the water analysis project for now. Oh. I forgot to restart it. Picking up some more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. Consistent with our earlier findings, not good at all. Oh shit, wait. Oh god. Oh god. I totally forgot about like any of that stuff. With the earlier findings, not good at all. The variance engineer just reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Oh, nothing unusual at this point. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. I was sleeping very well in light of recent events. Square particles took out a few of my robots last week, and she fell asleep. I barely keep my eyes open, man. Does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Hello? Oh, shoot! If I had known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the system. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Megan, help me. So that's right. So, can I help you with anything? Yeah, where's the library? The library that's all the way on the other side of town. Across the route is where you take the shortcut to the back alley, but I think that's how we got here, actually. Oh, good. Should head back to that direction and walk to the east of it. Find it eventually. Thank you. Glitter glue. You never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Yes, please. Give me the glitter glue. Can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda, but I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. Glad you think so. With the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh, you know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I've actually seen. Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. And no one's exploring the world. I just write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs. I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. It's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still does this research firsthand. Oh, even after segments of land started collapsing and access to more remote areas became difficult, we can't outright build a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. Oh, that's asked about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. For some reason, he really didn't want to build robots. Or more specifically, coding them. How come? Beats me! I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... It's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with his books now, yeah. Can someone? Okay. Perhaps it was outside his program. Oh. You know, you're not wrong. Oh. That's... How did you get this? The robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kind of like you? I see. It's supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I've been based around myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person, a robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh, but it turns out you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That's the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Oh, but she seems so nice when we talk. Even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. Everyone was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle worker, that. After it was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. The damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that. Now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. You hold on to that, Amber, okay? Are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. And if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own, but not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs or head. Okay. I cannot stop spinning. So tedious. It's the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Now the robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No? I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really, but your head is a TV? Ugh, what does that have to do with anything? Amazing. The luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57% this past week. Alarming, to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've seen, and the number is only increasing. I still have to further concentrate the phosphor now for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do? A bunch of words are on the screen. I don't understand any of it. Oh. The buildings are connected. Anyways, want to go back to the elevator now. It's important. Okay. I'm so sorry that we have to walk all the way back to the plant, but I can't help it. They said it makes plants grow faster. We already gave it some water. I don't want to like overwater it. Can I just add the pill? No, of course not. It goes in water. Do we have a... Oh my god! You're right. You're right. I don't know the names of anywhere down there. Oh, you know what? Because I bet you can only, like... You have to take the elevator to get up and down, and then you can fast travel anywhere. But still, that still speeds things up. I've been walking this entire time. Oh, whoops, that's a dialogue. Okay. Anyways, there was stuff off to the right that I didn't do either. Right? Oh, I thought there was. Oh, here. I didn't look at this. Hello, prison. The library's up ahead. Ah! When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former. I think most people want it to just suddenly end. I don't think anyone wants to like live through it slowly dying. That sounds traumatic and stressful. Right? Into the library. The author's books cover a wide range of topics, since there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so. He's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. They say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon, these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. What? I didn't say anything. Stop staring at me then. Just looking at your book. Yes, you're in the library. There's books in the library. Go bug the chatty one upstairs. I'm still scared of ladders. Hello, person. Hi, reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. Oh, hello. Do you need directions? Let's see. This area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not really looking for books. Oh, are you here to look for the author then? No? Oh, that's good. I mean, that means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months, and I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would show up at least once in a while. But he doesn't? Yeah, he seems kind of reclusive, which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe he's around people. Now we'll go up. What is happening? Oh, book club! What do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? Not, you should. That published his book at a highly accelerated, almost human pace. In fact, he has put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there's still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. What can I help but to wonder where he can get so much done in so little time? I was just noticing that there's sticky stuff on the bottom of my desk, and it just makes me think of the time I spilled stuff. And I really to wipe the bottom of my desk. Did the calculations and the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time? No such mechanism exists in this world. Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Oh, I just saw in a movie once about superheroes and stuff. Going through this page is pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh. Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Neat. Ah! Oh! All the little things! Huh. Whoa. Hatsuk's latest books are really something, yeah? The head librarian just released a bunch last week. Oh? They're big compendiums, you'll see them if you look around. Kind of different from his earlier works, though. I'm used to reading his travelogues and novels mostly. Oh. I see. As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy, but even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Blue phosphor, one of the common phosphors. Blue phosphor is of moderate levels of energy. It can exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in the metallic sand of the barrens. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimp and their secretions. Although the light emission of blue phosphor is powerful, it has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. If using blue phosphor to power machines, a motor should be set at baseline level of activity to ensure constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shrimp can be used. Green phosphor is of the highest energy. It's also the rarest of the common phosphors, as it can only be found in organic form. Known sources include sap of phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although this phosphor is present in some negative ground blood, it's only in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. A lot of reading. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use, however, due to its relative scarcity and past over-harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Think that at least locals of the planet still have enough to get by. Red phosphor. With the lowest energy, it exists exclusively in mineral form and can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundant in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced with currents. They can create an artificial high-energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is phosphor in the supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. Since phosphor recrystallizes, it loses glow permanently. If using supersaturated red phosphorus power source, make sure there are property facilities. You replace it frequently. Anyways, I didn't know you could turn the pages. Wait. You're too many words. Yes, you're so cool! I already can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers material for his books. Yeah. Let's be the head librarian. What are you doing? Is that book? Anyway, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pull them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections, most sections. How come? Because otherwise they'll think I copied him. Him? The author. But I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author's just gonna write about the same thing and then everyone will love it. Nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his. I mean, I ain't hating. I can see why some people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent, but it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote first. You can see that. People call me a cat all the time. Even though I'm a person and cats are pets. And mousers. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. Yeah, same boat. Same problems. Excuse me! Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody! Oh, we're here. What do we do now? Big robot Emily said there'd be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. She gonna answer? She's not picking up. She not here? She's here. She's in the archival room upstairs. When she's concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls for several days. Yikes. Can you get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha, thanks. Is a coffee machine here? Wait, what? Library card required for... I don't have a library card, though. Where can I get one? It's a question for the head librarian. She's not gonna answer. She's not gonna answer. She's not picking up. Figured. Are you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency, my programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. My third cup. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Transaction for people who already possess cards. To acquire a card, you will need to contact the head librarian, George. No, don't call her. Saying I have to finish a book. Yeah, I haven't done that since I was a kid. I think I've at least found everything. What's over here was like the fox. Which I didn't understand at all. I need a library card somehow. Can you help me? I need to find a library card now. Any idea where I can get one? From the library? I tried that already. The person in charge wasn't here. Oh, maybe check out the factory? You just take the stairs at the end of the street and make a turn. There's a lot of scientists there. Scientists read books, right? Might help you. Yeah, you're right. hey, you're back. Can I help you with anything else? Yeah. Do you know how I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I need to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her with a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? Sounds like George, all right? Sorry, you caught her on a bad day. Oh, wait, I know. I can just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. There, you're all set, I think. Wait, shoot! I forgot. Front this library bots have facial recognition. My photo on the card will match you. Unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. If it's worse, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. I know where to take a photo. Am I still inside? Oh, I'm still inside. Now am I outside? Yes, okay. Fender Street. Okay. It was you. For your photos? Actually, yeah. I need to take pictures for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is the photo centers are right behind me. Bad news is that it doesn't work, right? Catching on quick. The operations ended in the Barrens. This place got shut down. All the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Maybe Megan and I can figure it out for them? That's good. Should only help out people with expired IDs, like me. To find a way to fix it. Starting with the vendors. Not you. Maybe you. You used to be one of the camera engineers, right? The camera? Oh, joyous memories. We went through thick and thin together. New document forgery. You do that? Yeah. By that I mean concave lens did. Wait, what? Concave lens. Ah, I have to slot all the lenses in. Well, I'm pretty sure the bulgy lens goes on one of the ends, but I forget which. One of the bulgy lenses. So the convex, right? Goes on one of the ends. What was yours again? We went through thick and thin together. So thick and thin surround. I think I'm gonna make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. Thick lens should be positioned to the left of both of the curved lenses. Okay, okay. So that one should be correct. Oops. Then oops. I already forgot which one went where. I think it's this. Oh, shoot. The thick lens goes to the left of everything. Okay. Okay, we did it. I just forgot which one went to the left of everything. We fixed the camera. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. I figured you'd come in and take my picture. Jeez. Oh. It just does it. You need multiple... What is it? I can't. Oh. Perfect. Nobody will ever be suspicious. Hmm? We're good to go. We should change the name. It's fine. Crimes! Fun! There's the phone. Hey, little fella. Hello. You're gonna like save the world and stuff. Didn't think I'd run into you, but now I did. Hey, thanks. So like, what up? Can I get you anything? Yeah, I heard you can help me. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I think I'm supposed to go up in the tower, but how do I do that? You don't. At least we don't. The tower's only got one teeny room in it. It ain't got stairs. But you need Megan's help on this one, pal. Oh, George's personality is randomized for each playthrough? That's amazing. Exactly how? I don't know. But I bet you anything that sort of allows some kind of... But I bet you anything that sort of knowledge is in some mystery book somewhere. Nothing in my collection fits the description, though. Oh, there's some books leaking out. I'm just gonna silently read these. That's gonna be a lot. Calamus? This is the person that... Oh, duh. You tell him how to read. Yo, where'd you find this? Somewhere in the Barrens? Cause that's got that symbol and everything. Oh, cause he said it wasn't in his collection. This is the book. Seriously? He even used that language? I gotta translate this, man. Mind if I borrow this? Not at all. Sweet. It's gonna take a while though. You cool with that? That's fine. He has to sleep. Got a guest room in the attic down the hall. If you wanna crash there, go for it. He has to sleep. Do you wanna look at this picture of me? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't care about this picture of me. I'm gonna keep reading all these books. What other kinds of personalities does George have? Ah, there's another one. Oh, the Prophet Bot. Taping was a lost cause. There were 6. Which one did you encounter? Oh! I guess I encountered 6. Judging from, like, that's the one that... faces out, you know? Hello? Oh, there we go. Steam? So yeah, I got 6, the really casual one. Hello, Steam. Playing with the hello. Ah, we eating those pancakes. Huh? Huh? Okay, it didn't actually break. Oh my god. I was like, did it freak out because it wouldn't open? Yeah, I guess you saw my dream. It was a stress dream. It's okay. They happen. Come on, let's go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, you're up. Just finished translating this book for you. Oh, that was fast. What can I say? I'm all out of bag of chips. By the way, it looks like this journal might be meant for Megan. Oh, here, check it out. Greetings, Megan. If you can finally read this, that means you're near the tower. The tower is the domain of an elusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I'm talking about, of course. When you first arrived here with our savior, it no doubt contacted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry's room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need the sun there, but also the 3 pieces of the previous sun. The savior will not be able to do anything there. You, Megan, on the other hand. Look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you will need to bring it back. So, we just did. Just what? I'm just saying that's the end of the book. But the pages are torn out. Do you know what happened here? No. Bummer. To figure out what he meant by saying window here. So leave that up to Megan, huh? Oh, that's just stuff with yellow phosphor in them. The kind of stuff that glows forever. Oh, you have a piece of amber and a feather. They're both glowing yellow. Hey, you know, that's what I'm talking about. Hold up, you only have 2. But wait, cool. I got you covered, little fella. Here you go. Oh. Oh. Looks like you? The first face you ever seen, eh? Hey, it's all yours. Oh, thank you. You're totally welcome. Well, I guess we'll be on our way. Peace out, little fella. You'll do us good, I know it. Okay, let me reread. I can't reread it. Okay, so you have to hold his hands. I got him. What you do? Stay in the room, and we'll do something about floor patterns and windows. So the window will go away, and you have to bring it back. The window, I assume, meaning game? Okay. Yeah. 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 I was just being informed that, like, because OneShot closes on its own, Steam keeps, like, freaking out and like, being like, she's playing this, she's playing this, she's playing this, she's playing this. It's like, no, I got it. Huh? Cafe, yeah? We can't just go to the town. Cafe's upstairs. You're lucky I love you, little guy. God. Thinking needy child. Unbelievable. God, I'm so close to you. His name's Bear. Okay, I don't have to remember. I can travel. We're We did. We went to the surface already. And well, I remember there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes? We sure do. Wait, I don't have any money. We can help you wash dishes or something. No, it's on the house. The least I can do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you. Pancakes. I want pancakes. I actually didn't have breakfast today for the first time in a long time. And then all I had for lunch was an egg salad sandwich. Yeah, right? He was offered stew earlier. I know. Bro, he just put it on the floor. I'm not reading any of this. I'd have... Steve, excuse me? Hazelnuts and grind them up in the batter. Tastes amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad or lonely or... Mama, I really miss her. I just have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Am I even here to save the world? People have been saying the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know I'm here. I just want to see my mama again. Oh, there. It's gonna be okay. I'm sure you'll save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far already, right? Yeah, but... And you'll get to go home afterwards, right? Hey, want some more pancakes? It's okay. I'll be fine. Watch the chair. Okay. I had so much anxiety. I was like, he gonna back that chair up and smash that light bulb, just like in his dream. Did not like that scene. I had too much anxiety. Okay, we're back. I think I found the tower. It's like just down below. It's that metal door. I think that was the tower. I want to say I was the tower. I want the big X in the room. But now I have the 3 parts. This. I assume this is the tower. Oh. I assume this is the tower, just like small room. Exit. Oh. Oh, yeah, it is telling me exactly what to do, isn't it? I have so much anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna hit the X. I'm gonna hit the X. Okay. So the window goes away, which is exactly what I was told would happen. And then... Oh, it was in the files. I'm gonna assume it was the Clover executable that I found. Let me just find it. Wait, what's the game? What am I playing? OneShot. Found it! Browse local files. Okay, here we go. I assume it's this. I think it crashed. I can't do anything. I can't move the window. try going back in. Yeah, here, you're right, here. So much anxiety. Especially since Steam had the like sync fail. Huh? Is that a tower? It's a lot darker than I thought. Wait, it's the sun. Huh? Let me. Can I? I'm gonna reopen the other thing. Because it had, like, honestly totally crashed. Hello? You're now inside the tower. Are you talking to me now? Correct. You were always talking to Megan before. Where's... Megan has already left. I had to resort to contacting you directly. Oh! Wait, so Megan is gone just like that? Correct. For good? Correct. Megan's already finished their mission. And so have you, Nico. Here you... But... there'd be more to it, you know? I thought we were supposed to get to the top of the tower. I thought there was supposed to be somewhere we need to put the sun in. I don't even have the sun anymore. Megan is just gone. This feels wrong. Guess I am. But it's just... Gotta say goodbye. The other one keeps crashing. What if I just return to the world anyways? This is not over. Regardless of what the entity told you, there's more to the story. Documents might going to look for this once it is active. Please relaunch the game. Yeah. Now I open it. Okay. So here's that. Okay. That can't be the end. Nico. Oh, wait. Oh. My headphones fell off. Nico, it's me. Nico. Hello? Megan? Is that you just now? I thought I heard your voice. My dream? Guess you're still not there. Yeah. Why are you still here? Huh? Oh my god, I just got like goosebumps. Why'd you come back? I told you to stay away. Huh? Then I told you about the entity as little as possible. I think I need more space. Hold on. Filters. We'll turn the crop off. So I can show both windows. Oh. Yeah, it's the same color as the paper. Ah. Ah. Whoops. 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 It should be easy from here. Oh, maybe it's saying go left. Ah! Apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. Ah! This being has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. Like seeing clovers in the walls. Ah! Regrettably, I have seen it happen to dear friends. Ah! Ah, do not worry, the entity cannot touch you. Nor can it do anything to me. I already left the world on my own terms. Huh? It never meant for the entity to exist. Oops. I have to be in the window. Huh! Huh. Now it is fully sentient. One thing became clear. I can't open it anymore. I want to say I think it crashed again. Can't tell what door it's pointing to. Okay, there we go. entity seeks death. Left door. Death through itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physically. We've already seen the scars. Light it up. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes. Before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. Oops, oh god, I almost just watered off. That is where you, God, will make the final judgment for the world. Oh god, don't make me make a choice. Don't make me choose things. Oh my god, I think there's an ad playing. Wait. Oh, I forgot about ads. Oh my god. Oh, I'm below my monitor. Whoops. There you go. I'll wait for ads to end before I go to the next door. The middle door. As a fun fact, my boyfriend made me watch Gunbuster last week. Also, he's making me rewatch the original Gundam because someone shared fan art of a bunch of the characters, and I was like, who are they? He's like, oh my god. This feels like it would be a mess if you didn't agree. Yeah. Yeah, it would probably be a mess if I didn't uncrop. Just a little bit longer. Someone messaged me and then deleted it. Who's even in the Shari's sister? Bright's wife? That really important new type girl who only shows up for like half an hour of the entire compilation movies? Anyways. Okay, ads over. We're back. We're back. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. Okay, the middle door. Whoop. It's gonna be problematic because I can't move this window anymore, so if it like moves too far. And when it does, it'll trick you into shattering the sun. This will end the world instantly. No, it's not that simple. I'm sorry, I do not know what to do in a situation like this. What do you mean? What do you mean? But I think I have to tell you the truth. What? The penguin. Hello. Oh, that's right, I have to make a pattern. The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. It's I'm putting my finger on it. It's this row. Oh, like the very middle one. Right here. Oh boy. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. This is a big pattern. Okay. God, it doesn't even reach the end. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the way to the top, and then 4 more. Okay. So, wait, what's the furthest it goes? So this is the last tile. Okay, so the second to last tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more. We're gonna do it this way. Zelda style. 3, 4, 5, and then back up and over. Okay. Diagonal. Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but oh. Putting my finger on it. Ah! I accidentally went too far. Oh, I don't think it moved. It is also the only way for the Messiah to return home. Wait, so the only way he can go home is if he breaks the sun? Wait. What? That's not the window I was in. Okay. Well, if that won't work. Oh, I guess that makes sense because I can't select the window. Okay, we'll just take a picture. We'll just take a picture. Cause my memory is really bad. Is that the last? Yes. Okay. So it's here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. No, that's correct. Oh, it is bigger on the bottom. Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah! Okay. Whoops. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay. We'll just have to come back, I think. Can I do this? Okay. I can't believe I goofed it that hard. Like, save the world. Nico might be stuck with each other. Yeah. Yeah, so that is. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Alright. Oh, there's no more clover. I did not realize things could end up like this. Please forgive me. So light bulb. Thank goodness it's safe. Guess Megan isn't coming back. Nico in here. Megan? Yes? Is that really you? I thought you were gone. I never left you. I feel like because it's not cropped, it's really small. I feel like most of this is probably done. So I'm going to recrop it. Boop. So it's a little bit easier to see. Said it was completely alone. It was silly of me to assume, wasn't it? I guess we need to figure out where to go now and... the sun. Lit up on its own. Pick it up, right? Original house. God, scared me. I actually made it here. I guess you win, Megan. So I had to save the world then. When you reach the summit, shadow the light bulb and... I'm just humoring you. I've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Still planning to save the world? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you even figured out what this world is? What do you mean? Just the beginning, your mission is to help Nico leave. Because Nico isn't part of this world. Nico's the only thing worth saving here. Final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. You only have one shot. Just to smash the light bulb to Nico. He's back up home like it was all a dream. But if you let Nico return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of the sacrifice. You still need to go to the gym. It's taking a while. The elevator leads to the top of the tower, Megan. You're excited, Megan? Sorry. Oh my god. I got distracted. Am I excited? I don't know. No. Stressed. I know it's for real this time because you're here. Then I get to go home for real this time too. Can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, Megan? No. No. Seem a little quiet. Oh my god, I wish you guys could see like the real stress on my face. Nico. You should know the truth. Oh, of course, I have to tell him. You can't save both. The world and you. What's that supposed to mean? Send you home. Let's break the light bulb. Won't that end the world? Yes, it will instantly end the world. it happens. I guess we're there. Hold on, I have to go lie down on the floor for a second. I just have to. I just. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I say last time was just practice for this moment. It's the same thing as the plant, right? We can give them the sun, but it's not a guaranteed thing, right? The world is falling apart. But all Nico wants is to go back home. He misses his mom. He wants pancakes. And even he's seen the shattered light bulb in his dreams. He knows what it means. Yeah, because they all die they don't even get a chance. They don't even get a chance. Nobody really knows if the sun will save them or not. But they don't even get a chance if we shatter the light bulb. They don't even get a chance. But we also, yeah, we don't know that Nico can't return home. We just don't know. I mean, the notes said that it would be... the notes were honest, and they called it a trick to shatter... Let's shatter the light bulb. They opened up with it's a trick, and then followed up with, like, the truth. Like... He's 8. Of course he'll trust whatever I do. He's 8. He shouldn't have this pressure on his shoulders anyways. He's 8. You can't make this choice. Alright, okay, I'm making a choice. I'm making a choice, chat. I'm gonna make a choice. I'm gonna make a choice. I'm gonna make a choice. We're gonna return the sun because there's so many unknowns. We don't know that the sun won't save people. We don't know that Nico can't return home. We just don't know. He's so big. We don't know. promise we'll be okay. We don't get to know, do we? Oh, okay, they're showing us stuff in first. Because we took care of the seedling when we went back. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's the thing, right? Let me get one shot. I'm sure. Where is he going? He's not here. Nico. Is there more to it, or at this point do you just like reinstall and play the other route and make the other choice? There is more to it? Is there anything in the document? I mean, nothing got updated today. Because like nothing was updated today. And this is unupdated too. Oh, wait. Wonder if the author has anything to say. Oh, wait. Wait, the credits? Oh, the Clover. The Clover program. Also, yes, obviously, Katsa, because that's the same thing with any game that makes permanent changes. You usually have to delete some files and stuff. Okay. Oh, it doesn't fit. That's okay. Looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now, at least for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish, but if you would be so kind to test something out for me. A log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine, maybe even in the same location as this journal you are reading now. If the saved progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers, but I described these to you. I am sorry. So it explains to you that you can go back. You can do it again. You can do the other route. I don't know where the save is. I have to look it up. But there you go. It's probably easier to just watch a YouTube video. I'm not gonna lie. This is the third route. After you do one of the first two and delete and restart. Documents, my games. Okay. It's in documents. Whoops, I keep doing that. So it's in documents, my games, OneShot. Oh, the executable's over here too. Might not want to start. No, probably not. Probably not. I didn't know there was a third route. I knew there were at least two. I didn't know there was a third. Read me. Oh. But I can delete it. Right? I assume there must be a flag in here from the start. Right? And so deleting it means that it's not there. And so it's like, oh, whoops. Third route time. So I heard about that, but I also heard it was removed. I heard that feature was actually removed. Yes, because the Steam specifically implements another save. Yeah, we will. Oh, wait. Okay. I guess we have to resume it another time. I was gonna just do like the one route and stuff, but yeah, in the original one, you close the game and the light bulb breaks. Is it worth playing through again to do the other route, or should I just watch the credits video? Also, shoutouts to the achievements. I wasn't good enough for the Ram Whisper. Ooh, I have a new item. What card did I get? Let's all look at my cards. Red. OneShot. I've gone too far. OneShot. Oh, I have different ones. Blue, red, sunlight. The other route's identical to the first playthrough, but it's worth playing the third ending. Okay, so just play the third and I can watch anything else later. Okay. Not really worth replaying. Okay. Well, so I actually don't work tomorrow or Tuesday. So tomorrow, I have some stuff going on at 4-ish, but I'll probably stream tomorrow night and Tuesday afternoon. And I really want to finish this game before I get back to Pokemon. So, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not worth like breaking the bulb. So yeah, I'll do the secret end and then like watch the credits, I guess. The breaking the bulb. Let's see. But, yeah. Okay. I will be back tomorrow night. Support. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go cook dinner. I gotta go make some salmon. Some salmon. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. And I can't wait to do it. I've been really enjoying it. It was a good recommendation, so I'm glad you like mentioned it. I've been really enjoying it. So yeah. Okay. I'm out. I'm hungry. I hunger. Bye bye.